Good afternoon. I'm waiting for a parcel delivery today, by the way, so if the doorbell goes and I have to disappear, then you know what's going on, don't you? I'm really sorry about the last video. 53-minute video came out as about 20 minutes. Damn, that was a pain, wasn't it? This fleet here had just defeated two British fleets and done a really good job of it as well. You know, it was a great battle. You know, so such a shame. And then I defeated the British forces that were here as well. So. Like I said, such a shame. But anyhow, what I'm going to do now is just go in there and take these. Then what I'm going to do on this video, hopefully, is build up enough of a force so that I can go over and attack London. That's the whole of what this video is all about. We're going to absolutely murder those guys, aren't we? So, I'm going to go in there and do it. I don't know what to do, whether to just capture them or whether to completely destroy them. I really don't know. But I'm going to get in there and finish them off anyway. I might as well do that while you're watching it. It'll make up a little bit for that massive battle, won't it? You know, that was a complete washout, but hey, there you go. Now, okay, the one on land wasn't too exciting. He had a gun, and I had lots of howitzers, so I just advanced to within the range of his gun and took some hits, mainly amongst my infantry, it seems, before my howitzers could start working. I lost some of my... who were they? Oh, actually, I don't think I need the normal formation I'd go for. I might try a different formation. What shall I go for? This one, so we can completely encircle him. Probably never ever get to him if we do this. Do we go for this? Oh, why not? It's different, isn't it? So, okay, well, let's go for... Oh, I've even left some behind. Look at those. Don't know what those are. Brigs and all sorts. So, right, okay, well, let's just advance towards the enemy, I think, now on that one. Yeah, why aren't we moving? Oh, we are moving. Right, okay, good. I think we're moving. I think we're only moving that far for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, if I move a line up there, it might be a little bit quicker, mightn't it? Let's more quickly get into action. I want to capture these ships, so if I hit them with... oh, yeah, he is moving, isn't he? Oh, it's going to be a pain. It's a very bad formation, this. Right, okay. I think just... Oh no, I've got 6 rates in there, haven't I, and all sorts. I don't really want those anywhere near his 5th rates. They're not full, anyway. But yeah, what I was about to say was I wanted to make sure everything was chased off the battlefield before... In fact, before I do all this is daft. I'm still talking about the battle, aren't I, while I'm doing this. I wonder if I want my brigs exposed to anything like this. I mean, he might be able to just murder the brigs. But having said that, does it really matter if he murders the brigs? You know, because, well, I don't know really. I don't need all these brigs anyway, do I? So, come on. Get into position. Okay. Maybe now I should start operating individually. What's that one? 2nd rate. Yep. And then, what's that? 2nd rate as well. Well, let's get that one up there as well. And then 4th rate. Yeah, he should be able to do something useful as well. So another 2nd rate. They're probably miles away, aren't they, those? But I think this 2nd rate and this... what is it? Oh, Admiral's flagship, 5th rate. Should be enough to take him out, shouldn't it, really? Okay, well, let's go for that then. I don't think he's going to let me have his sails, is he? No, he isn't, is he? I'm just going to change it to... Oh, too late. Never mind, done it now. Okay, well, let's bring it round then. Bring this one round. He's bound to have found a ship he can go for, like a brig or something. Oh, there he is. Yeah, nice brig for him to go at. Right, this one. Let's see if we can get his sails to this one then, shall we? I might just go and, I don't know, board that one, I suppose. Ah, I might get him with one of them. One of the advantages of having so many ships, of course, is that he can't keep his sails down for all of them, can he? Because he just drops his sails every time he knows a shot's going to go in, doesn't he? So, right, has he got any left side? Not quite, not yet. That's the one he most wants to hit, isn't it? That's the one he can most likely actually damage. So, what about you then? You got any right side? Not yet. Well, let's go for the left then, see what we do that way. Oh, these are coming up now. He's a big ship, isn't he? Can he do anything? He certainly should be able to. Him, I think we'll just get him out of the way. He's just going to get damaged, isn't he? This one, oh, another 2nd rate ship of the line. Yeah, he should murder them, shouldn't he? Right, okay, come on round. Okay. Right, that one there. That's a fourth rate, isn't it? Oh, he's going to get loads of hits, that fourth rate of mine, isn't it? Look at that! That's shooting over. Oh, he's surrendered anyway. Good. Oh, they've both gone. Good. That's alright then, isn't it? Yeah, so in terms of the land battle, I didn't want any of his troops to get away because I didn't want anybody to squeeze through and start attacking Paris or damaging buildings within France. So I sent my general out and both my horse to try and stop anybody from getting off the battlefield. Well, I managed it, but that then of course meant that I took more casualties than I would normally be expected to, so oh well. Okay, right, do I add them to fleet? I think I might do, you know, because they are fifth rates. They're not bad, and I don't really need the money. Or do I take the money because I'm going to repair my ships? Questions. That one's an Admiral's flagship, and that one's a fifth rate. Do I create a second fleet with a fifth rate Admiral's flagship? I mean, after all, that's what I've got there, isn't it? No, I don't think I do. I think I'll just I'll take this one, not that one, because that's not an Admiral's flagship. Add that one to the fleet and then sell the other. Okay, so that's cost me about 1,200, doesn't it, that whole lot? So, okay, trait gain, thank you very much, bound to be a good one, so we'll stick with that. Now, I keep looking up to make sure I'm still recording. Paranoia setting in here now. Actually, I was going to say my ship looked like he was out there in the channel then, but of course he isn't. These ships, you know, might just be able to pick these guys up next turn, and then I could attack London with these. I could, you know. Actually, I'll stop their movement to that port, which is what I originally intended, because these can't get to a port anyway. I'll use these to pick these troops up here. How many have I got in there? 13. They fought the battle last turn, I think, so they should be fully replenished next turn. Okay, well, let's raise some troops to join them then in Paris, and I'll get them out to one of these ports, and then we can go and attack London. So 13, so I need 7. So I'll recruit. I've got loads and loads of howitzers. Don't need any more of those. Whatever, I don't know. Couple more horse to defend them. One. Why aren't you producing horse in there? 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Good. And then the rest just infantry. 3, and then perhaps a light infantry as well that can pick off guns afterwards. That's 2, 4, 6. So I'll be going in with 19, wouldn't I? That's enough to take London, isn't it? Surely. Bearing in mind we're just going to shoot him from a distance anyway. It doesn't really make any difference, does it? So now I've got the extra horse to defend the guns. Plenty of infantry. I think that should be absolutely fine for taking London from a distance. So, okay, I'm not going to raise any more troops in here. Do I need troops elsewhere? I don't think I do, you know. I think that what I've got in all these places is absolutely plenty. Oh, in fact, look, he can move now. Right. 5. How many do I have in there? I've only got space for 4. Aha, good. I was going to say there's another dragoon in there, and yes there is. So let's get him out of there and swap those around. Brilliant. Okay, so now I've got 2 dragoons. I wonder if that dragoon should maybe just come to here for now then. Okay. Now, as for Ceylon, I wonder if I need to do something down here as well. I am constructing a better artillery place here. I think I've got enough men to hold that. 4 units of infantry I think is enough. Not enough to put forward an attack for the future, but see, I can get, is it 4 or 5 in there, so I can easily build that within a few turns to give it enough to be able to go and attack Mysore or wherever. Anyway, I don't know. Now, oh right, let's have a look at what research we're getting as well. Don't think I've checked that for a while. No, all seems to be full. Oh, I did that. I did it last time. I do remember now. Right, regions. Okay, everybody happy? Excellent. Right, well, I think I'll just hang on to my money, basically because I don't need to spend it. I don't want to get minuses from building industry. Don't need any more churches, etc. So I'm just going to hold on to it. You know, 18,000 I've got, and next turn I'll get another nearly 30, I bet. 28,000, yeah. I mean, 20. Is that 26,000? I'm not too sure anyway. But I'm going to have bags and bags of money coming in. I really am. So, right, pick those up next turn. Pick up some other men from over here, and then we'll go and attack London. It just really depends on what these guys are going to do around here. Whether they've decided that they're going to be a little bit silly. Yeah. Okay, let's call it a day at that. See what happens. Yeah, risk it. Okay. Come on. I suppose one thing that could happen is that the British could have a fleet that's big enough to take on mine. I think it's unlikely, because we have knocked out some pretty big ships in the video where the recording didn't work. So I think there was only one second rate in there, though. There were amongst both those fleets. There were others like fourth and fifth rates and stuff, of course, but I don't know how big a fleet Britain has got in that area. But I can't imagine it having 5 second rates. Well, I suppose it could, couldn't it? I've checked their technology as well, by the way. What have we got there? Sweden trade agreement for a single payment from me. No, you're going to pay me for a trade agreement, Sweden. I'm not too happy about being close friends with you either, because you're an enemy of one of my allies. So I don't want to go upsetting my allies, do I? Okay, right. This could be the attack on London. It's going to take forever, by the way, so I'm going to leave it throughout today, doing it while I'm doing other jobs. So, what have we got here? Trait gained, recruitment report. Now they're the ones. I think. Yeah, that's right. Arabian Sea. I thought it said Adriatic then. Arabian Sea. Excellent. Right. Okay. Got all the recruits in France. That's the only place I recruited any. Brilliant. Construction report. Church. Do I get another? Where's this iron workshop? Green. I think I might have troops tied up in there for some time, and they are on plus 13. I'm going to go for that. And what do this? Now these, I can't. Actually, I might be able to get them now. No, I can't. It's the steam one that I haven't got, isn't it? So, other than that, it's only these. Now that's Rhineland. They're a long way off, I think, from being converted. Yeah, because in fact they're not even being converted at all yet. So let's get one in there then, and simply because I've got loads of money, really. Has that just been completed now? The modern university? Right. Okay, good. And this one over here in the Netherlands, that's going to take ages to convert that one, isn't it? For obvious reasons. Right, okay. Construction report done. Technology. Right, we're now moving on to the steam engine. That's excellent. Now, the other thing I can get, of course, is these. But I was getting those before, wasn't I? I'm sure I haven't just started to get that. Maybe I have. That showed me as though the university's only just been completed, didn't it? Slightly puzzled. Maybe that's because maybe Amsterdam or somewhere had a modern university, and that fooled me into thinking I built one, when I obviously hadn't done. Right, I think I'll stick with these, to be honest with you. Checked for that one before, if you remember, the research before. We're getting far in advance as well. Okay. Okay, well, what the heck. Right, okay, let's see how that goes. And then when the universities have started to get the other research together, I'll get rid of some of those universities, because it's just going to destabilise the population, I'm pretty sure. Right, those onto there. They're not fully replenished yet. Oh, I mistimed that, didn't I? Okay, right. Into here on the ships then. Okay. Army out from here. I wonder if the British have got another army behind there. Tell you what I didn't check. Right, yeah, there is another army there, isn't there? Continue siege. Oh, it's that one in the port there. Where did those British ships go with that big army that they had? I don't know. Which makes me think they might have another one. Another army floating around somewhere that can land. Well, it wouldn't be able to land and attack because I've got all the ports covered, haven't I? So, maybe I should just take from here, because they are not under threat at all, are they? It'd even give me some more guns, wouldn't it? And a mortar. Should I take a mortar over? Could do. Right. How many spaces have I got? I think it was 13, so I've got 7. 2, 4, 6. I've got 7 spaces. So if I take a mortar over, that one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's like all of them, isn't it? Right, okay, and then put a general back to here, maybe with a gun and artillery piece if anything does land on the shore over here. I don't know, is anything likely to attack here? Might do, you know. I could block that port. Okay. Right, okay, those to there, and there goes my doorbell. So, back in a second, folks. That's what I've been waiting for like a week. Okay, I'm back, and I've remembered to press record, so I hope that's doing it anyway. Right, okay, I'll put these into here, 3, 6, 7, let's get these onto the ships, and I hope to be able to put that ship back, or disperse the ships that I've already got elsewhere. These I might not be able to repair them actually, because they'll be in the wrong port then, won't they? But anyway, never mind. I'm going for the British, so, yep, they're on there. These into here. Good. Army. Join up with the rest of them. Excellent. Where are you, Army? You're there. Good. Right, you guys over to there. Probably don't need them. I could probably do it with just those, actually. But anyway, there's a full 20. Looks a bit better, doesn't it, that way? Now, let's get the ship. In fact, I might have a brig in here I can use now. What about that? Yeah, you can still reach. The brigs can reach. So, brig and brig. I think what I'll do is I'll move one of the brigs over to here, so it covers that port. Yep. Then I'll move the sloop over to here to cover this port here. Okay, that's good. It's just to stop him from landing somewhere and attacking me instantly, isn't it, really? Then I'll have a bit of a think after I've done the battle in here about where I can raise some recruits and, you know, to protect these areas, because he might just decide to land there and then attack through there as well. I really don't know. Anyway, I am hoping to get these troops out of here. Well, just leave, say, one brig behind or something like that, just to defend the port while I get out and then go and repair those ships, so that if anything does attack me, I've got a full complement of ships to be able to sort him out. Right, okay, let's get in there and sort out the British then. I think these are just going to arrive later. Yeah, they're just going to arrive on the battlefield, so I need to deal with those fairly quickly. You know, as they arrive on the field. There's no way they're going to surrender. But I've got work to do. I've got an order to get out, so what I'm going to do is start this off, wait for the reinforcements to come on. Once they've come on and we start shelling them from a distance and all those horse are out the way, then I'll go off and do my work. So, because I can just leave it then. If there's only infantry in the fort, I can just leave it blasting away. That's not a problem. So, okay, let's go in there and assault them and take London. Okay, for you guys, I'll be back in a sec. Well, that was London taken this morning. It's now this evening. It's gone 10 o'clock tonight. It's been a very, very busy day. I had an order to get out, and it's for a film company, and I wanted to, you know, well, I suppose I wanted to impress them a bit, really. It wasn't so much impressing, really, because they just had, how can I describe this? They've been let down by another supplier, so they needed to do things quickly. Now normally I don't do things quickly because I do things for museums or reenactors. There's never any hurry, so it wasn't so much impressing them, it was working up to their standards, if you like, you know, because I don't normally do that. So I basically, I suppose, rather than impress, I mean, I suppose there is an element of impressing, but it's really all about you know, sort of raising your standards, really. It was quite fun, you know, to sort of you know, I don't know, work to a deadline, you know. It put a bit of pressure on me and I enjoyed that bit of pressure. So okay, where are we? Have I got the right ones here? So what I'm trying to do is destroy all the useless buildings, build up all the decent ones in London. They are incredibly unhappy in here, extremely unhappy. These are the reinforcements that came on, not many of them left. In fact, there are hardly any of them left at all. I'm surprised he's got any artillery, because I chased them all off, those that came through anyway. Oh, I think I did. I'm wondering really where to, well, I don't know. I was thinking about taking Scotland, you see, so I don't want to go too far off the beaten track, but maybe if I build a ship in there afterwards I can go for it. So I'll just do an auto-resolve on this one. Don't see any point in doing any more than that, really. Oops, speed that up a bit. Okay. Oh, that's ridiculous, isn't it, losing that many against those? But anyway, there you go. Such is life. Let's get... Oops. No, let's get a Hey, naval recruitment, that's what I want. A sloop in there. And I will now replenish all of these. Actually, there's a couple that are already being replenished. Do I leave those to be replenished? I think I do, actually. Yeah. Okay, and replenish the rest. It'd be nice, really, to stop replenishing them and then do everybody, so they'll come up to completely full. Because I don't know what they're going to come up to otherwise. But I think I'd rather not, just in case something else happens. Because I don't know what the British. Well, I do. I know the British have got a full army somewhere, so I really need to do something about that. Anyway, what was I up to? I've repaired the buildings, done all of that. Oh yes, right. Now I've had a look around here, and I've seen some dragoons in here that I'm thinking maybe I can bring up to a port, maybe this port here. Do they? I don't think. I think that's farmland, isn't it? So you wouldn't normally go through that anyway. So right, okay. I'm going to bring them over to here. I just want them to go as quickly as possible, really, because I've found another load in here, of course. I think I might have mentioned those before. These. Okay, and I'd like those to come over to here, but I'm not sure. 2, 5, 6, yeah, I should be alright. I've been in Amsterdam long enough, haven't I, really? Or have I? I don't think I have, actually. No. Damn. Sort of knew that was going to happen, really. I wonder if I recruit in Amsterdam. I think I will, but anyway, for now what I'm going to do is bring these over, put them in London, because obviously I don't want to leave London completely empty, and also I want to try and make it happy. Okay. So those from there into there and onto there and those into there. Oh no! Some of them can reach. That's weird, isn't it? It's those two there that can't, I think. So which one was it? It was that one and that one, was it? Damn, I can't remember now. That one, that one, that one, that one, no. That one, that one, that one, no. That one, and that one. Yep, okay. Well, it makes a start, doesn't it? Oh, blimey, minus 33. It's not much of a start, is it, really? No, I'm not going to move them in one at a time. That's just going to cause me problems, I think. Right, okay. Do you know, I'm getting no feedback from these, well, I'm not hearing my own voice, that's what I mean, really. Makes me worry that perhaps the sound isn't being recorded. Right, where's that sloop? There he is. And we'll get him back into there to pick up some more troops next time. And I think what I'll do is recruit some dragoons in here again. Recruit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, simply because I can. And then in here, recruit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. So that's 12 to add to these, making 14, of course. To add to these, 16, 18, is that 21? 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. But Amsterdam is unhappy. -2. Yeah, I'll keep one for there. Actually, we'll have an extra one just for that. Right, now, the other thing I wanted to do is down here, I want to start preparing for an even better, shall I say, navy. And I'm going to recruit some more second rates in here. 1, 2, 3 should do it, shouldn't it? I don't think I need any others. Shall I get a fourth? No, surely you don't need a fourth. Actually, I'm not sure. I know what I'll get. I'll get another sloop as well in there, just to cover the port when these come out. Just get gets two chevrons in there, doesn't he? That's got to be good, isn't it? Right. Oh, and while I'm at it, I might just. Did I do it? You remember where I said here? Ah, I'm getting one in there, aren't I? Where else did I think? I could have swore there was something there that I overlooked. Can't think what it is. So, okay. Right, okay, well let's do the turn end then. What am I up to? 25 minutes. So I might just do a turn end, and if something interesting happens, we might just be able to extend the video a bit to take account of it. Other than that, I've got my half hour's video, haven't I, which is a decent time to upload, and there's more chance of it actually uploading. Oh, what was that? That looked like a large fleet going back to Ireland, but it didn't show where it was coming from, and it didn't seem to have any men on it. But I wasn't concentrating, I was putting my stopwatch back down because I was just looking at the time. So he might well have dropped some troops off somewhere. No, you're not. What does he want? Rights of man, joint stock companies. No, I don't want fire in advance. That's what he's offering me. No. If he'd have offered me... No, I wouldn't have accepted anything. Oh, actually, steam engine. I would have certainly accepted that one. That's what I'm really looking for, so I can upgrade my ports, so I can get first rate. Right. Okay, come on. Agent detected. Letters of demand, England. Workers on strike, England. Yeah, we're no surprise at Netherlands. No surprise with any of those. We're expecting everything there, weren't we? Right, these are all those recruits that I expected to get. Yeah, excellent. So I know where they are, so I don't need to look at those. What on earth was that? Construction, nothing. I wonder... There's nothing there, is there? Oh dear. What did I construct that turn? Well, I know one thing certainly that I'm going to do. I'm going to get a... what was that? Ah, right. That's where he's going to land. That's the one with the mounted tribal auxiliaries on as well, isn't it? Right, well, maybe that's my battle then. Maybe my men, I was planning on going up to Scotland, but maybe they could go round and sort those guys out. Yeah, okay, let's do that then. Okay, and out to, say, here, maybe. And then the army, I don't know if we'll get him on. Oh, we're going right up there, are we? Why can't we come in this way? Why are we going all the way around? Has he left a fleet up there or something, or what? I don't quite understand that. We are going a long way around there. Let's see if I can move the navy more towards this side. Say there. I really wanted to come in here, you see. Yeah, you see, I can't go around there anyway, so I don't know what he's on about there. I really want to put my ship in that port afterwards, you see. So, I can attack him there. So why wouldn't it put... Maybe that other route was just a quicker route. I don't know, but this is the route that I really want more than anything, I think. Oh, and we actually hit him this turn. Right, okay, well we can outrange him. He's on 400 with this and 400 with this. We can outrange him with the mortar. It's going to take forever, but eventually what should happen is he should be tempted to come and attack me. His Rogers Rangers are a bit reduced. They fire at 90, so I need to watch out for that. He's got 1,080 men. We've got 1,163. We've got the advantage when it comes to... Mind you, he can fire mounted, can't he? Yeah, when it comes to one-on-one horse against horse, I think we have the advantage. I think it's worked out well for us actually, doing that, leaving the replenishment of 2 of those units, because I think one of my horse units is a lot more depleted than that, but I can't be sure. Right, okay, well let's go in and do this one. If it gets interesting I'll show you, but it looks like it's going to get people off the field, doesn't it, really, because you start looking at these, you know, and they're bound to get away, aren't they, because they'll fire, get fired back out, get charged and then run away, and they'll make quite a lot of distance. These will shoot from a distance. I'll hit him with my mortars and whatever, so eventually a long way away, he's going to end up routing. So he's going to have his whole army around him when that happens, unless I just pick on these troops. Anyway, let's get in there and find out what happens. Here we go. I'll bring you into the battle if something interesting happens, otherwise I'll just finish it and then show you the result. But well, I don't know, tribal auxiliaries might be a bit of fun. Well, I thought they were just going to let me do all the shooting and them do nothing at all, but for some reason they've suddenly decided to go for me. So we were a bit skewed actually on the battlefield. I don't quite know why. We were in the level position and they came on from a very curious angle. Right, okay, well, I'm going to go for those just while they're thinking about engaging my foot, which they have done right in the flank, so we've managed to lose quite a few there. What's he got up there? Line infantry, line infantry, line infantry. Oops, I should be looking over here as well actually, because he's likely to be doing the exact same thing, isn't he? Got to watch out for those tribal auxiliaries, you see, because they will outrange my infantry. Before you know it, I'll be losing troops without being able to return fire. Not a good scenario. Right, okay, I'm going to target this now all the way onto that artillery there at the back. We should be winning that one. I think we are. Oh no, it's line infantry. No, I'm not going to go charging into there. Mind you, those there might be having an effect. How are we doing over here? We're beating them, so that's good news, isn't it? Right, okay. Maybe we'll go straight on and take out that line infantry. No, I'm going to pull back actually. Pull back to here, quickly as. Oh dear, you got a good shot in there. Might be worth putting them right to the back actually. Now, is tribal auxiliary doing anything up here yet? Yes they are. Right, okay, well, let's chase those. Actually they're line infantry. Well, I'll send 2 lots of horse to take those out, because otherwise I might find myself a little bit outflanked over there. So if I send 2 out to take those, that should do that, shouldn't it? Okay, my infantry should be able to take his infantry in the centre there. I might just have to make a charge. There's only 34 in there, but it might be worth it in a moment because we are pretty badly, heavily outnumbered there. So the horse are going to have to do give us a little bit of help, I'm afraid. And how are we doing over here? We chase those off. Yeah, that's good. And they're actually shattered. That's good news. Right, okay, well let's bring those over to that artillery and towards there. What's that there? Tribal auxiliary. Yeah, good. That's what I really want them to hit. Now, I don't quite know why. They should be hitting over there, really, shouldn't they? I think what I'll do is I'll stop these from firing altogether now, because they're bound to fire where I least want them to, aren't they? So, right, how are we doing over here? Looks like he might be matching me, which is going to be a nuisance. Okay, let's send a second one in then, see if they can help us out, because it does look like we might just come unstuck over there if we're not careful. Oh no, we're beating him actually over there. That's good news. Right, okay. Perhaps now is the time to do a charge. What have we got over there? Regiment of horse, that's mine, isn't it? So that's got to be good. Right, okay, now's the time to wrap it up, really. These here onto here. These perhaps down to here. These, no, I think we'll continue to engage him in fire for now. We'll see what happens afterwards. These guys here perhaps doing something a little bit more useful than they are, i.e. something useful at all. Right, okay, and him? No, we're chasing someone there. I think that's about it, you know, actually. I might just do a bit of a flanker on that one there. And what about these here? We have an old English expression, you know, I don't know if you've heard it. It's called working a flanker. Yeah. Working a flanker means getting one over on somebody, you know, sort of a devious move, really. I think it must come from battlefield situations similar to these. Oops, why aren't we taking those out there when we should be? Right, okay, a nice attack into that flank there really should definitely see those off, shouldn't it? Okay, and those into there. I don't quite know why we're not taking those as well. Still got 50 out of 102. I think they've probably just come back into it. That's the problem there. And those as well, maybe? That should be it, you know. Actually, I'm tempted now to accept an end battle if the situation arises. Any horse who aren't doing anything? Him, yes. Right, okay, well they're going to have to go this way. In fact, both of those are going to have to go that way. A bit messy, that one. In fact, very messy. It's those tribal auxiliaries don't help, I'm afraid. Into the back of there. Perhaps even one of these as well, actually, just to finish it off before some of his troops start to rally again. Line infantry doing nothing. Don't need them to. Right, okay. That should be it, shouldn't it? It looks to me as though everything on the field now for him is routing. Bit of a problem fighting the British in more ways than one, but it's just these flags, they just look so similar, they really do. He could be amongst my guns causing mayhem and I wouldn't even be able to tell because they just look exactly the same as my own. What I don't understand is why we've not had an end of battle notification, because it does look to me as though everything's gone. Ooh, that's mine there. Right. Okay. I think it might be worth replenishing all of these afterwards, don't you? Who's fighting? That's nobody. I've got nobody fighting, and yet he's still, still the battle continues. So where are they? He's shattered. Ah, there we go. At last. Good grief. Right, heroic victory. Thank you very much. Now, do you know, I've forgotten all the things that I planned now. Let's just take stock. This is the army that I really wanted to fully replenish and then attack Scotland with. We might have to chase him. It depends how many he gets away. He's probably got tribal auxiliary away and things like that, so we'll have to see about that one. What's he got? He's got loads away. Look at that, 400 and odd. Oh dear. Right. Ah, not as many as I thought. Look at that. He's got some Rogers Rangers and he's got some tribal auxiliary. Have I got anybody that can reach him? No one at all can reach him there. I think I'm going to stand there, you know. It looks to me as though I've got that blocked, and I can get back on the ships afterwards, can't I? So I'll bring the ships over to there. Yeah. Leave him there because he covers that area there, and go for him next time and then get back on the ships. This one is going to be a coaching in, because the other two, I haven't done them yet. Right, this is why it's worth checking, isn't it? It's going to be a church school and a church school in there. Oh, and those dragoons that couldn't reach, let's get those into there as well. And now, oops, I think I said I had to leave one behind, didn't I, in here? Oh no, they're alright now. They're on yellow. Well, that's a bit curious. I'm sure I found that they were on a minus, but anyway, let's see what happens if I bring them out into here first. Minus. Yeah, they are a minus. Right, okay, one of those back. Doesn't matter which, really, does it? Right, okay, good, they're fine now. And then these here into there. And then the others, I don't think I've got any more in here, have I? I think I just got them all in Paris. So let's get these over and see, just to see basically if I can settle, see if I can settle London, England. So London, England, sound like an American saying that, don't I? Okay, over into there. Now, come on. These here out to here. And then that ship, wherever it is, this one, back to, I think he was here, wasn't he? It's a good place, you see. It defends, this place from being attacked all in one turn. That's what that's all about. Right, okay, I don't know what the quickest place is to send these. I think it's probably here, That looks shorter than that, doesn't it? So I'm going to send them over to that one. Here. France is perfectly settled anyway, so I don't need to worry about it that way. So let's get those to there. And then onto the ships. And hopefully this will be enough to settle London. It'll be a full 20 of dragoons anyway, won't it? So we shall see. Through there, do we think? I don't think it really matters. I think this is closer. Well, I know it's closer. Let's get that one into there then. And those out of there. Come on. And let's see if London is settled. Oh no, still red. Look at that. One off. I can't put any more in there. So it's going to have to be a non-tax, which I don't like to do. Right, sloop over to here. And these guys, like I said before, waiting here. I think maybe, well, I was replenishing before. Do I replenish again? Look at that lot. I really don't know what to do with those now. Do I unreplenish them and then start again? Or do I leave them to replenish from what they were before? I lost a lot of men, didn't I, in that encounter? I think I'm going to leave them. Leave them to improve from that. Oh, actually, there are a couple. In fact, it's more than a couple. Right. Yeah, there are some that weren't... Oh, there, him as well. He took quite a few hits, didn't he? Let's do those then. Right, is that everybody replenishing now? Everybody that needs to? Yes. Right, okay. I think that's probably about all I need to do on this video, and I'm up to 41 minutes anyway, aren't I? 41 minutes and a half or something, I don't know. I don't really know what to do next. I've settled London. I'm getting the technology that I need to be getting, and even some that I don't need to be getting. The steam engine is with my best university, or one of my best universities. Well, my best, in fact. It's the modern university. The steam engine's the one that I want the most. So that all seems in hand, doesn't it, really? Construction report. Is this one I couldn't read before? Right, I might get this, actually. Governor's... Oh, is it in here? Hey? Where's the governor's residence? It is, in Flanders, isn't it? Oh, I can't have it because it's not a capital city. That's why. Damn. Right, okay. Seminary, right. Everything's fully built there, isn't it? So, right, okay, maybe that's why it wasn't showing it to me, because there was nothing to do with any of it. No, it's rubbish, isn't it? It's a blip, isn't it? That's what it is. Right, okay, it's what I do against that massive navy that the British have got up there. These in here. That's going to prevent me taking Ireland, of course. It would be nice, wouldn't it, to have two sloops, one to pick up one part of the army, one to pick up the other, and just take both at once, wouldn't it, and just wipe out the British completely, which looks really possible at the moment. It really does. Anyway, look, I'm going to call it a day at that. There are other things I need to do. I need to pay a bit of attention down here as well. Not there. Over here... I don't know. I think I'm doing enough. I do. I think that is enough. 2 turns away from getting these, and I've got my sloop all ready now to defend the place after they leave. I think I've got a strong enough army here to move through the India, basically. It would be nice to have 2 armies, wouldn't it? One to go that way and one to come this way, but these are very, very poor areas. They really are. I think maybe what I should have, really, like I said, is 2 armies. Another one, well, one here that can launch through this way, yeah, and then another one that can launch this way, and then we can take India like 2 across there, and then 1, 2, 2 across there, and then, yeah, we're still going to struggle even with 2, aren't we, really? Do you know, the best way is always from the south, and that's partly why why I'm improving this place in here, because I can just get something on ships. I can just, that's 2 armies across there, 2 across there. There tend to be places where you can just do 2 across there, then 2 across there, then 2 across there. You know, it gets a little bit complicated when you start to take into account here. Is this Calcutta, is it somewhere? I'm not sure. Maybe it's this one, is it? I'm not sure. But anyway, I must call it a day at that. 45 minutes. Bit of a battle there, which is good news. I don't know, I'm going to have another turn of looking after London until I've finally got the place settled. So, okay. Thanks for the final turn for watching. Final time, I should say.